And the story that I like to tell about the song is that you get your whole life to be writing songs and thinking about what you're going to do when you get your chance to make your first record. And, you know, you put it out and you're just hoping, and the odds are about 1 in 10, 1 in 20, 1 in 30 that you'll be the act that gets to make the second album. And, you know, the record company picks up the option and says, yeah, give us a record. And you've been, you know, busting your ass trying to get it happening. So you're in the studio and you're going, ooh, we got like a few months here, we better get it together. And it's hard to write songs, and, you know, you have to start to learn how to do this. Now, if you're lucky enough to get through the sophomore one, then, whoa, now you got to come up with the third one. And you've been out, you know, touring foreign territories and living in the back of a bus and being in hotels. And, you know, you got like, now just weeks to try and come up with material. So invariably bands, they get to their third album and they write songs about what it's like to be on the road, right? You get road songs, songs about hotel rooms, and of course now, if you get to your third album, things are probably going pretty good. So you get those songs about how the music business is bullshit and managers are lousy. Oh, it's such a drag being a rock star. Everybody wants my time, and you know. And I was no different, you know, a punk, 78, you know, out on the road doing this thing. And so the thing that made me a little different was that most guys, they're out there and they're going, party, here we go, party. Yeah. But for me, I was never into it for the sex and the drugs. And you know, I was in it for the music, I was in it for the rock and roll. And I was the kind of guy that would go back to the hotel room and sit there with a Joe Pass guitar book and be trying to learn, you know, the shit that was going on in that stuff so that I could raise my game. So I had written this song based on chords from a Joe Pass guitar thing. And we were doing the Just a Game album. I brought it down to the band rehearsal and I played it for the guys and they went, that's a great song right there. What the fuck? That doesn't belong in a rock band. You're in a rock band.
Suitcase blues? Yeah, baby.
So they said, you know what? It's such a good little tune. Let's do it like a PS. Like we'll do it. We'll put it at the end of the record. It'll be like this little kind of a thing, you know. And it'll be sort of an oddity, but it'll be kind of cool. And you know, so I like to dedicate the song to Mike and Gil because they had the foresight to let me be into the crazy shit that I did, which it gave me a life after a rock band. You know, like I wouldn't be here if I hadn't been able to do songs like Midsummer Daydream and this one, Suitcase Blues. So you know, I like to send it to Mike and Gil, and I like to send it to Joe Pass. So here we go. This is called Suitcase Blues. Gotta remember to retune. That's okay.
4 in the morning.
Close enough for jazz.
This is a free song.
I'm surrounded. This dirty hotel room has really got me down. Modern day men, they got my name lights. Wish these days of weather didn't have these lonely nights. I'm on the road to fortune, and I got the suitcase blues real bad. I guess I'm making payments of dues that must be paid. I'll catch another soul Tuesday as masquerade. Halfway through the circuit, I'm headed for the coast. Been gone so I can't remember what I miss the most. I believe Johnny Walker, the comfort that it brings, waiting on the telephone, but never ever rings on the lonely road of fortune. I got the suitcase blues real bad, real bad. I got it really bad. The suitcase blues are the worst I ever had. Oh, I'm lonesome and I'm halfway round the bend. I don't mind drinking solo, but I still could use a friend. Me and Johnny Walker, and the comfort that it brings, waiting on the telephone that never ever rings. I got the suitcase blues.